Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning. Today is Monday, January 18th. I'm Irene O'Connor. Let's get started with today's top headlines. We are just 2 days away now from the presidential inauguration, and the Connecticut National Guard will play a role in securing our nation's capital. Early last week, we told you that 100 Guardsmen and women from Connecticut would be heading down to D.C. for the inauguration. But in recent days, the U.S. National Guard has decided to triple that number. Eyewitness News reporter Roger Suzanne explains why the Guard has decided to send more people from our state.
When you look at some of the footage from earlier this month, when rioters stormed the Capitol, you can understand why security is such a big priority. This newly released video by The New Yorker shows some of the most detailed and disturbing actions. The nation's capital has since turned into an armed fortress ahead of President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration. And now Connecticut will play an even larger role in securing Washington, D.C. Initially, the U.S. National Guard requested 100 Connecticut Guardsmen, but now they've upped that number to 300. Captain David Pitlick says the men and women of the Connecticut National Guard are proud to help ensure a peaceful transition of power.
You can expect them to be doing anything from, say, entry control points, running cordons, traffic control, general security.
Roger Suzanne, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
A Stratford woman was arrested in Washington, D.C. over the weekend, accused of lying and trying to gain access to a restricted area. Capitol Police say 63-year-old Linda McGovern approached an inauguration perimeter checkpoint Saturday morning and claimed to be a law enforcement officer. She drove away when asked for her driver's license, but police caught up with her and charged her with impersonating an officer.
All right, hi everybody, 7:02. Good Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It is going to be a fairly pleasant day of weather. There is a chance for some snow shower activity later this afternoon. I'll show you that coming up in just a bit. But in the meantime, dry roads is a beautiful start out there with fairly comfortable temperatures. The spread today will be between about 38 in northwest Connecticut to 44, even in parts of inland Connecticut and along the shoreline. Partly cloudy skies with a few flurries by later on this afternoon. We're off and running with a great start. Our Channel 3 early warning dual pol radar scans the state dry. Visibility is at a 10 across the state. All right, so as we move through the day today, the clouds will certainly be on the increase. Temperatures, though, topping out in the low, possibly mid-40s for inland Connecticut. More of the same for the shoreline. 44, possibly 45 for the shoreline, with a mixture of clouds and sunshine for the shoreline. These are the current temperatures, not the daytime highs. These are the current temperatures. Typical overnight low, 17. We are substantially doing better than that. Bridgeport, 20 degrees above average. New Haven, 21 degrees above, 21 degrees above average, 17 typical overnight low. That is just remarkable. 34 in Chester, 38 in Groton. You get the point. It's fairly comfortable out there this morning. You still need your winter coat. There's a little bit of a breeze out there, but that breeze has diminished in intensity since we went on the air at 4:30 this morning. All right, so the wind chill makes it feel like it's in the mid to upper 20s and low 30s. But all in all, those are still some pretty good looking numbers. Partly cloudy skies to start, if not mostly clear. Partly cloudy skies later, and there will be some flurries around from time to time. Look at our iCams across the state. Hartford, isn't that remarkable? What a great looking iCam that is. New Haven, good morning to you. Things are looking good there. Satellite and radar confirms just a couple of scattered snow showers to the north and west. Not a big deal, but those snow showers are going to try and trickle into our forecast by later on this afternoon. And here's a look at early warning futurecast tomorrow's weather today. Notice northwest Connecticut by noon. We start to see a couple of snow showers, and then between noon, that snow shower activity makes its way from northwest to southeast. By 5 p.m., it's in southeast Connecticut, so there could be some flurries, maybe a brief snow shower, maybe you're mixing in with a couple of raindrops. Not a big deal, though. Most of it winds down by very early this evening, and then tonight we should start to see mostly clear skies, and then back to the partly cloudy skies during the day tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at Wednesday. Looking pretty good. Maybe a flurry around Wednesday. Thursday, maybe a chance for some light snow, but the European model has it staying to the north. The American model has it sneaking in just a little bit, so possibly some light snow on Thursday, but it's not going to amount to much, maybe a dusting. Scattered flurries today with light winds, temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s, and then your overnight lows tonight a little bit colder than where we are this morning. And then your 7-day forecast includes tranquil weather, benign weather. It does get colder. Look at the upcoming weekend. We're back into the upper 20s and low 30s, below average temperatures as opposed to above average temperatures. 7:05, Irene, we'll send it back to you.
Scott, thank you. We go now to the coronavirus in Connecticut. As the U.S. prepares for a new president to take office, the nation's death toll is nearing the 400,000 mark. Here in Connecticut, those 75 years and older have begun receiving their vaccines. We're also expecting state leaders to announce this week which groups will get the green light next. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galal has more on the 200,000 vaccines we're expecting in our state by the end of this week.
Connecticut's Phase 1B has grown to 1.3 million people. Residents 75 and older have already started getting vaccinated. This phase also includes essential workers and those living in congregate facilities. The governor says plans are in the works to soon add in people over the age of 65 and anyone with underlying health conditions that put them at greater risk of contracting COVID. On the national front, President-elect Joe Biden says he's focusing on getting 100 million doses of the vaccine out within the first 100 days of his administration.
And in order to do that, we have to look at the supply for sure. We have to titrate and make sure that there are enough people getting vaccinated, but not too many as to overwhelm the system.
Meanwhile, the CDC reports at least 88 cases of a highly contagious coronavirus variant, first identified in the UK, were confirmed in 14 states, including Connecticut.
So it's about doubling every week. That's the experience from other countries, and that's the experience we've seen so far in the United States.
Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
And we're following some breaking news from overnight. This is happening in Cromwell. There was a fire at the Super 8 there just off I-91. Someone had to be treated for smoke inhalation there. Firefighters were called to that motel on Industrial Park Road at about 1:45 this morning. And you're just looking at video taken just after that fire was put out. Investigators say the fire was contained to one room and the sprinkler system did its job to put out most of the fire. The cause is still under investigation. Thanks so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our website, our mobile, and our streaming news app. You can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.